All right, collective, back within the Wind Tarot. Going to do another reading. Hopefully, we can maybe change the subject. I don't know. Seems like once I've got on this with all these people, it seems to just keep happening. But maybe that's the way it works when you're doing collectives. I don't know. So we're just going to find out as time goes by. Of course, I have been shuffling and working with the cards. Let's see what we have in the cut. Lack of interest in a message, friendship. Okay, maybe somebody's wanting you to go do something with one of your friends and you're not interested. That's okay. Let's see what's going on. Well, there's that. A little cup of love, a little cup of money. Okay, someone's offering you a job. An emotional job. A job that requires emotions. Let's see here. Oh, with the devil. Okay, so what do we have here? Someone had a Knight of Cups. Knight of Cups is not well known for steady love. A little bit of money. They offered some money to work on an agreement with the Queen of Wands. And as we saw in the cut, you were not interested. They needed the Queen of Wands' help in order to bring you disappointment and do what they could to hurt your finances. But you were not interested in what they offered, were you? No, you were not interested. Or you will not be interested. This is tarot, this is not law school, and this is not medical school, so take that into account, folks. Oh, well, there's no way. Besides, they'd all be upside down. Okay, let's start again. Maybe I can put these out now that we have some covering for our devils. Oh, wait. I'm sitting here looking at the devil without a shirt on. Reminds me, our part of the country started this no shirt, no shoes, no service business again. Can't remember the last time I saw a man running around without a shirt on now. So maybe this is for an emperor. Okay. Someone's coming to offer you something. Someone is coming to offer the Queen of Wands, kind of a deal with the devil, to work on bringing disappointment and heartbreak, and to use all the tools available in order to put someone in financial straits before they need to defend themselves in front of an emperor who can put them in jail. They're going to do that by sitting in the Knight of Wands to do this agreement. What is this agreement? We'll find out. Let's get one more row here. One more row, please. Let's get 6 cards. May I please have 6 cards? Not all at once, maybe. Or all at once, it'd be fine. I don't care. I'm not particular about that. They've been watching you and they see that you are alert, ready for any storm. You're not depressed or grieving over anything that you've lost or let go. We'll get some clarification on this Emperor as well. Well, that's quite a few there. We'll finish out the row. Ha! Upside down. Okay. So we've established someone's making a plan. They've been watching though, and you're alert. You're not upset. You're not sad. You're not crying and laying in bed. You're waiting for a financial information. The Queen of Swords. She's heard that you need some money. Queen of Swords. She's made a decision. She thinks she knows what to do to get a return on her investment. Yeah, I'm going to need some clarification on this. And there's the King of Swords. We got the King of Swords, the Queen of Swords, the Emperor, the Empress, and the Knight of Wands, and the Queen of Wands, the Knight of Pentacles, and the Knight of Cups. Okay. That's a lot of people already. Let me get this little bit. Okay, I think I first would like to know, we know what the agreement was to cause you some kind of misery. I would like to know what this 7 of Wands, Emperor, 8 of Swords is. Seven of Wands, Emperor, 8 of Swords. I've been shuffling these today too. I mess with my cards every day. I don't do a video every day. Sometimes I don't feel like I'm with it. It's the Emperor. What is your story? Defend Eight of Swords. Well, that's a short stack. Defend. Okay, the Eight of Pentacles. Working. Perfecting. Burden. Deceit. Okay. So they're trying to keep the Emperor out of trouble. The Emperor is a actual person, not a judge, not a divine, but is. So they're trying to keep him out of trouble for stealing and being deceitful. It says in the cut, but let's see what kind of confirmation we can get on the board. Emperor, Seven of Wands, Eight of, yes, heartbreak. He worked to spin the wheel for a new beginning as a Knight of Wands. Instead of being an emperor, he hid it from his old friends. Okay. So the emperor's in trouble. They feel like you're the one that can get them out. Empress. So this is your ex. Yeah, he wants to come riding in as the Knight of Wands. Okay. Let's move to the Queen of Swords. Queen of Swords is often a person that uses their voice, their mouth, their throat chakra for a living. They hold authority. This one has her hand out. She's speaking. She's saying, I'm going to hold on to what we have. We're going to offer money so that we can have a message. So there won't be a decision to sacrifice our finances or so we make a decision that we'll be able to get a return on our investment. So who are we going to offer this money to? And what is this money message? Queen of Swords, Four of Pentacles. Okay, so she wants to offer some money to someone for something so they can get a return on their investment. And they need to hold steady to do it. So what is this? What is this money for, please? The Wheel, the Sun, the Fool. Expose a new path. Complete a cycle to go on a new path. So they want to offer money so they can spin the wheel and get on a new path. In the cut. Let's get some confirmation on this. We start back up here. They're going to offer you, they see you as the Queen of Wands. Oh dear. They see you as the Queen of Wands, and they're going to come and offer you a Knight of Cups and a Page of Pentacles. A little money and some questionable love, not steady, to work. They're going to offer you a job. And then they're going to offer you a job to get a return on their investment. What's this job? There's the little job again. And the Queen of Cups shows up. Job for... Oh gosh, isn't that right? Yeah, it's the same people. Okay, well, you know, if they're going to come in and offer you a job, you surely... if this story is for you, and some of your people from the past, and maybe even people you don't know, come in offering you a job, or you go looking for a job, be alert if it's connected to anyone from your past. Because the King and Queen of Swords, the Queen of Pentacles, and the Queen of Cups, and the Emperor are all defending themselves right now. They're defending what they have, what they've done, what they've planted. This bunch, I doubt they planted those seeds to make these back here. I'm sure they stole them from somebody. They are some conniving people. Yeah, they just created burdens for themselves. The King of Cups appears. He's not interested in the Empress. He's not interested in stealing from the Empress. He wants to spin the Wheel of Fortune and give her a message to justice. So your King of Cups may actually be, maybe a decent person. And maybe he's going to tell justice what's going on. This is one reason I don't do a video every day. It's just continually the same. Of course, I guess, to get the message out to you guys, because you're able to put it more together. Whoever this is for, it looks to me like I should at least have 7 subscribers. And by the way, I can't see who you are unless your thing is public, unless your subscriptions are public. So none of the readers can say, what your name is, if you're liking, disliking, whatever. So hit that like button. Makes me feel nice. There's the Emperor again, using all his tools to leave you out in the cold and hold on to what he's got. I don't have any advice. Use your intuition, use your discernment. Try to stay away from people that are, and look them in the eye. If they're bad, their eye will shift. You'll be able to feel it. You'll be able to hear it. The world gets really quiet when people are up to dirty deeds. And there's King of Cups again, and he's letting go of his burdens, and he's leaving his sorrows behind. Congratulations, King of Cups. Get away from these folks and get out clean and clear if you can. All right, that's been in the Wind Tarot. watch out for whoever's offering you a job or offering to work with you or offering you any kind of money or material gains, because a lot of times those people are hiding things. It's been in the wind. Let's see what happens next.